Hey guys, I'm Chef Tom with All Things Barbecue, and today, in honor of St. Patrick's Day, we're making our very own version of Irish sausage rolls. We need 1 pound of ground pork, 2 teaspoons of McCoy's meat seasoning, 1 teaspoon of dried thyme, a half teaspoon of dried marjoram, a half teaspoon of dried rosemary, 2 eggs, 2/3 cup breadcrumbs, a 1/4 cup of Irish red beer, and 2 sheets of puff pastry. With our seasonings quickly incorporated into the meat, we'll go ahead and run it through our LEM meat grinder. The pork that we're working with is left over from some rib tips and has only been coarsely ground once. So we're going to incorporate our spices and our herbs in here, and then we're going to grind it again so it's a little bit finer. You can do the same thing at home, or you can buy pork that is already ground. And now that our meat is ground to the proper texture, we'll add the rest of the sausage ingredients. You only need 1 of your eggs right now. The other one we're going to use for egg washing later. Handling the meat as little as possible in order to keep that fat solid and not melt it, we're going to incorporate the egg, the breadcrumbs, and the Irish beer. Now go ahead and throw that into the fridge as we cut our puff pastry. These frozen sheets of puff pastry come already in sections of 3. We've thawed these out, and now we're going to just slice right along those lines. This is going to be the width of our sausage roll. You can roll each one of these strips out to about 1 foot long so that we can get 3 rolls from each strip. Grab the sausage out of the fridge. Take about 2 tablespoons and form it into a small log. Now place that on the puff pastry and roll it to fully encase the sausage in the puff pastry. Brush a strip of water at the end of the puff pastry, make a cut, and roll the sausage so that the seam is on the bottom. As you complete each sausage roll, you can transfer them to a parchment-lined sheet pan. Next, we're going to take a sharp knife and just slice a couple of scores into the top of each roll. And finally, we'll whisk our second egg with a little bit of water, and using a pastry brush, we'll brush the tops of the sausage rolls. We're baking our sausage rolls on a Yoder Smokers YS640 pellet cooker today. It's been preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. We'll place the pan on the second shelf and come back to check on these guys in about 10 to 12 minutes. Now what you're looking for in the end here is that the pastry has puffed up and that the sausage is at least 165 degrees in the center. And I wouldn't worry too much about that sausage getting past 165 due to the fact that it's wrapped in this pastry that's keeping it nice and moist. Once you see that puff and you've got a light golden color, you can pull these off the grill. These are a perfect appetizer or snack for a St. Patrick's Day party. For the full recipe, be sure to click on the link in the video description. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the subscribe button. And if there's any questions or comments or there's anything you'd like to see me cook, let me know in the comment section down below. For more recipes, tips, and techniques, you can head over to thesauce.atbbq.com. All Things Barbecue, where barbecue legends are made.